Roll call, Jim Morrison,
Yes.
Dan Ormsby,
Yes.
and Mark Eastman. Item 3 will be moratorium on landfill action ordinance review. So,
Choose two. At the last council meeting, there was a consensus that it'd be in the best interest of the town to work on developing solid waste facility licensing ordinance, and that in order to allow the town appropriate time to do that without the possibility that any changes would occur in the currently licensed landfill that's here, you asked me to put together some language for a moratorium. And I used the same language that we used to establish the moratorium for marijuana facilities. I mean, obviously I took out the marijuana stuff, but the same procedural process, 180 days, which is pretty traditional for moratoriums. I'm not anticipating it would take that long, but that would be the amount of time. And you'll notice that the date is retroactive to today, the date of your first reading. If you decide to move this forward, the first reading would be tonight at the council meeting. The second reading and the public hearing would be at the first meeting in April, which I believe is the 13th. But it's pretty basic, as I said. It's mirrored on the authority that we used under the marijuana, and our attorney prepared that, so it seemed like a reasonable one to plagiarize, shall we say.
any comments or questions from the committee?
Did anyone have any questions on anything that was in it, or it was
Pretty straightforward.
straightforward? There are people here that may have comments.
Any questions or comments from the public? Go ahead, Tom.
Sounds like an excellent first step.
What's the pleasure of the committee?
So do we need a motion for this?
Yeah, to
recommend.
move it to the council.
Make a motion to move the moratorium to the council.
Second?
All in favor? Motion passes. We're gonna skip over item 4. They couldn't make it tonight. Item 5.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?